Approximately on average 1.2 million students fail and drop out of school in the US every year. In England, it's about 8 to 10% a year that disengage and drop out of school. And a lot of these kids are left with, not much of a future really of what they can do with their lives, which come as an enormous personal cost, but also an enormous cost to society. And I hope that through these programs, the Growth Mindset is just the first in a series of programs that we hope to create, that we can address some of these problems, that we can engage some of these kids that disengage with education and that don't really care anymore. Some of these students that really need programs like this. So many students today give up because they're categorized and told, you're not good at math, you're not good at science, when really what we found out is that the brain can actually adapt and change based on how we stimulate it. So what we have created is an 8-week online video program that consists of 6 videos that are followed up with exercises that help the student integrate these tools. And the program is based on 30 years of academic research at Stanford University that have validated how these principles called growth mindset help students become more engaged, more motivated, more resilient, and eventually also perform much better academically. And this is again why we chose to use video as one of our main tools and use storytelling. We use these characters that we picked out of hundreds of different characters that we looked at, of very successful people that went through an enormous amount of challenges to become successful. And part of these stories are meant to challenge the, old concepts that, it's all about talent. These characters did not just naturally come to their success. They went through a lot of trials, and through their consistency and resilience, they slowly came to a place where they succeeded. And this is really critical for the students to understand. And then after each video, we have certain tasks that the students will do that ask them certain questions. Some of them are about how the brain functions, how memory functions. Some of them are about exposure therapy. How do you deal with the fact if you're afraid of going to that job interview or if you're afraid of that exam?
Fear is crippling. Sometimes you just gotta face your fears.
I remember a teacher coming again from a quite poor area in the US. She told us beforehand that a lot of the students were really disengaged with education in general. And they just seen this story, just the fact that watching someone like Charles Darwin, a really big character, and realize all the struggles he went through. And then obviously the second part of that video is Darwin talking about evolution and how they can continue to evolve. It's just been really, really good feedback. I think at this stage we are just at a place where we want to reach so many more students. We already managed to reach thousands of students, and we've been tested in schools on 3 different continents, in the US, in Australia, New Zealand, and here in England. I really want to reach millions of students, which is why we made an online platform that can be accessed from anywhere. This is our absolutely fundamental skills for students to be successful long term. So essentially we need money to continue to expand the curriculum and create more videos. If we raise more money, we would continue to expand on the programs. We need more expert input on the platform. We need more stronger hosting, so we would be able to again have a global reach more than a local reach. And these are some of the key elements that we need the money for at this stage. If you don't have money, there's a lot of other ways to be able to help. So we need you to spread the word in any way you can. Share this page, and that will be hugely beneficial, even if you don't have the money yourself to support the campaign.